If I don't need no support, I need support when I'm struggling. So if you're going to jump off the wagon every time your team struggle, go root for the Browns. Go root for the Niners. Go root for the Vikings, who look like they're doing all right this year. Go root for Baltimore. Go root for somebody else, though. For real. You don't deserve the star. None of y'all, if you act like that. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. If you keep talking about 30 years, you sound like a bitter wife. You hurt me 30 years ago? Well, divorce me then.
Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk, right back. Like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? Listen, I know that this season has been an emotional roller coaster, swinging up and down, and this message and that message, and I'm in, I'm out, I'm done, I'm with it. It's a lot. And I know I have been representing a lot of the emotional change, and I'm sorry about that. Like, it ain't my intention to be confusing. As I said yesterday on my live stream, go check it out if you ain't see it. I am a fan through and through, a real fan. You know, called a Homer fan, or you delusional, or whatever you want to say. I'm that Cowboys fan. I am not, we're going to the Super Bowl Cowboys fan. I am dedicated, down, riding, going down with the ship. Ride or die, whatever the tone or terminology you want to use. That's me. But I had lost my way the last 2 weeks because that Detroit loss humbled me. And I'm not afraid. I'm a grown man. I ain't afraid to admit. As a fan, it was humbling to watch your team look that bad. It was. But I wanted to do something different today. You know, we always go clip ESPN, FS1, different radio clips and other media entities. And we don't show each other as much love. We don't clip each other and drop that in as a nugget as much as we need to. And I don't know why. Because there's so many great content creators, so many GOATs, legends on the way, everywhere. I'm not going to run down the list because I know that gets people frustrated when you don't mention people and stuff like that. Because that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show brother to my boy Okoye Media. You see him on the thumbnail. Because he dropped a nugget that spoke to me. And I want to show him some love like he showed me some love before, especially when I met him in Dallas. That's my dog. But sometimes you got to just hear a message. And I wish this video would hit 100,000 views so everybody can get this message in Cowboys Nation. But if it only hits 1,000, so be it. If you come across it, share it. Let some other people hear it, because I think it needs to be said, man. It do. There is a difference between being unrealistically optimistic and unrealistically pessimistic. That's been me lately. I get frustrated with Jerry Jones. It's true. Jerry still pisses me off. Don't take this video as me saying Jerry Jones gets a pass. It's not. And I was really serious when I said Jerry Jones has been stealing my joy of football the last couple of weeks, because he has. Just the way he runs the team, carries himself, it's really been stealing my joy and losing the sight of what I focus on, what I love, which is the actual game and the players that play it. And the coaches that coach it. You know, so I've been a little thrown off, but I feel like I got back on track hearing my brother break it down. I'm going to play Okoye in a second so you can hear the full clip, because he let off. You know, but it's a couple things he said that I just want to touch on, and I'll talk about afterwards. You know, we don't deserve the team if we can't ride with them in bad moments. If we only want to ride with them in good moments. I wear my Cowboys hat and Cowboys paraphernalia, whatever, all the time. Yes, I have regular clothes, but all the time. And I get jokes all the time. You a Cowboys fan? That's trash. And this, that, and the other. And trust me, it gets crazy. But I still stay loyal. And yes, it's been a long time, but I've still stayed loyal. This season has tested my loyalty in frustration, but I asked myself this question before I made this video. You about to stop being a Cowboys fan? You about to switch up? You about to put on some other jersey? No. If Dak Prescott leaves, CeeDee Lamb leaves, Micah Parsons leaves, you about to root for the other team? You about to go with them? No. If Jerry Jones continues to make bad moves, are you leaving the team? No. I'll be frustrated as I've been, but I'm still going to stay down and support. If Trey Lance got ran out there as a starter, I'm going to want him to win, just like I wanted Andy Dalton to win, and back in the day, Quincy Carter to win, and Brandon Weeden to win, and Troy Aikman to win. I'm going to support this team no matter what, and I think I need to get back to that. I had one of my devout supporters last night tell me, "You just being too negative, I'm out." I ain't going to say her name, but I appreciate it. I got the message. And I've been thinking about that since, because, like I said, I'm human. I don't want to be unrealistically pessimistic. I don't want to highlight every negative thing. I don't. I want to be real when I see bad. So if we play bad, I'm going to highlight it. And then I want to talk about what we can do to fix it. And then if we're mathematically eliminated, let's move on to how do we fix it next year. But we 3-3, and there's a lot of season left. But you know what? I can't do this justice. Y'all listen to Okoye Media break this down, and then we'll talk about it.
What could fix the Cowboys or not? Because we ain't that goddamn broke. We 3-3. And the season ain't over. Now, if it was over, cool. If I didn't see us do this every year and still go 12-5, cool. But I've seen that. And what I haven't seen is Jerry upset this early in the season. What I haven't seen is Mike McCarthy on a 1-year deal, scared shitless for his job. So hopefully the pressure, the added pressure this early on makes us wake up and change and do things. That's what I'm hoping. Will it happen? I don't know. And if it doesn't, guess what? I got the whole offseason to talk shit about that. But I'm solution oriented. I can't sit here and keep talking about for 2-3 hours why we over exaggerate every damn thing, man. Why everybody on the team sucks. Until the next week when we blow somebody out, then it's everybody's great. Then it's everybody sucks. Then it's everybody's great. Then it's everybody's. That's crazy shit. Don't like it. And I don't participate. And I don't need to, because this ain't how I make my money. So when you say, hey, why aren't you talking? It's because it's a lot of bullshit to talk about. That's bullshit. Now, I address the actual things that are going on with the team. That's truth. It's not coming from feelings. It ain't coming from a homer standpoint. The receivers need to run better routes. Dak needs to make better decisions. The offensive line needs to block better. Those things can happen in one game. You can change that in the same game if you want to. The defense is definitely a question mark because half of them are young and they're not healthy, and some of them don't know what they're doing. That needs to be addressed, but that happens over time. This is the first year they played this scheme, and then a lot of them, especially the centerpiece of it, I would say Vigil, because Vigil got in the game because Clark couldn't call the plays properly. Vigil knows this scheme, and so does Kendricks. That's it. So when they're in, you're going to see a better defense. When they're not, we're going to suffer. And when we're dinged up, when Micah Parsons, your best defender, is not playing, and then D-Law is not playing, and then Bland, your best corner right now with an unhealthy Diggs on the team, is not playing, yeah, you're not going to look very good in the air or on the ground, okay? So let's just look at the injury report for next week, all right? I'm going to break this game down later with the 49ers, but let's look at it and let's be honest about it. And that's it. That's it. But all the bitching and the talk like we in the off season, don't talk to me about it. I'm for real. Stop hitting me up on Twitter asking me shit like, what should we do next year, or who should our coach be? Our coach should be Mike McCarthy until he get the fuck fired. And then I'll ask who our coach should be. Or when he starts doing shit like Dan Quinn, like not playing a linebacker. Let's not forget that. People who say, we shouldn't have fired Dan Quinn. Then what? What? We didn't have a linebacker on the field. Most of the games last year, you had Marquise Bell playing linebacker, bruh. Anyway, we win Sunday, or we play good, crazy Sunday against the Niners while we're in an injured state. Guess what? Y'all gonna come on here and everybody gonna be excited. We're gonna go on Voch channel, me too, and we're gonna be like 40 burgers around. Everybody gonna be on the phones talking about how they knew the Cowboys was gonna do it. Well, where y'all at today? That's weak ass fan. Don't nobody need a fan when they win. I don't need no fans when I win. If I'm winning, I feel good as shit by my goddamn self. I don't need no support. I need support when I'm struggling. So if you're going to jump off the wagon every time your team struggle, go root for the Browns. Go root for the Niners. Go root for the Vikings, who look like they're doing all right this year, go root for Baltimore. Go root for somebody else, though. For real. You don't deserve the star. None of y'all, if you act like that. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. If you keep talking about 30 years, you sound like a bitter wife. You hurt me 30 years ago. Well, divorce me then. What you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. Don't sit here and keep telling me about it. If I did it 30 years ago, it was 30 years. We won Super Bowl 30. Did you win Super Bowls, though? The Eagles still ain't won 3. They can keep talking about us not being good in the postseason for the last 30 years. Y'all still ain't seen 3 of them. I have. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, we watch football to be excited and to watch people get hit, and because we love the sport. And we hope that we are the ones at the end of the tournament, at the end of each season. That's facts. But in order to be at the tournament at the end of each season, don't think it happens just because the players came together despite you. They come together because of you. Okay? The Eagles, when they went to the Super Bowl, I live here. This whole city was rocking with them, wearing dog face masks and shit like that. The whole city was behind them. So that motivated them. You want to win for people who want you to win. You want to win for people who root for you when you losing. That's who you want to win for. You don't want to win for a bunch of pussies. You don't. With that, I'm out. Love y'all.
You can't tell me that he ain't spit nothing but facts. If you don't feel that, we ain't the same type of fan. I'm not saying you're not a fan. I'm not telling you how to fan. I'm saying the type of fan that I am, and I'm pretty sure the type of the fan that all the cartel is, y'all felt that message. We got a big game versus my most hated team in the NFL in a couple days. I hate the 49ers with everything in me, more than the Eagles, Washington, and the Giants. I hate the 49ers. Always have, always will. And the fact that they've been beating us down and working us out, I hate that. I can't wait to beat them. I don't care who healthy. I don't care if they run out Kyle Shanahan to play quarterback and we beat them. I'm going to celebrate. So yes, I want to win this weekend. No, I'm not taking no pressure off because we got injuries. They got injuries. I don't care. I want to win. Do whatever you got to do to win. All field goals, run the ball the whole time, pass the ball the whole time. Whatever's working, do it to get the win. And if you say, well, everybody was hurt, this win don't count, I'm not going to care. We need to stop living and dying with what people tell us to do as far as liking our team. You need to make your decision on how you want to root for this team, how you want to like the team. If you want to remain pessimistic and be angry like I've been, I'm not here to tell you can't. It's a free country. I'm here to just make a statement for myself and anybody that aligns with it. I want to ride or die with this team. And if it's a year where we go down with the ship, we go down with the ship. It'll make the year when we get back up off the mat and ball even sweeter. Yes, it's been 30 years. But like Okoye said, then divorce me then. If you don't want to be a Cowboys fan that bad, make the decision and leave. Plenty have. I made my decision, though. I ain't going nowhere. It is what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I see y'all soon.